across Leicester and across the world. This is DemonFM.
Kyle.
Hello.
Play any instruments?
When I was 8, I did the recorder,
Mm.
which went terribly. I quit after 2 sessions. And then I got a keyboard for Christmas once, and it had a setting on it which you could press preview and play, and it would play a tune like Beatles Tuesday or something like that.
Beatles Tuesday?
June? Hey Jude. That's one, isn't it? Is that a song?
That's
Yeah.
a song.
And I used to pretend to play along with that, and then kind of bored because I couldn't actually play anything, and then moved on to the guitar. It was quite good, and then broke my hand, so I didn't do it anymore. I gave it a go, but not really.
Would you classify yourself as a multi-instrumentalist?
Mentalist?
Instrumentalist.
Oh, instrumentalist. A multi-mentalist, then yes, but instrumentalist, probably not, no, because I'm not very good at them.
Sandeep Raval is a multi-instrumentalist, though, isn't he?
He is.
And composer.
Is he a composer as well?
He is a composer and he is a performer, too.
Wow.
And I spoke to him just ahead of his show that he performed at the Curve called Mosaic In Motion.
Which, of course, is an album of his.
It's his new album as well. And in this interview, you get a little preview of some of the stuff you get to hear, isn't it? There's that bloke singing that weird, interesting...
He's scratching his beard, by the way, at the moment.
No, the guy who sings is weird...
Beatbox sort of thing.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're on about, yeah.
Yeah, you listen and you find out. Rush Hour, 107.5 Demon FM.
Smooth.
Podcast.
The Rush Hour on 107.5 Demon FM.
Hello, I'm joined on the phone today by Sandeep Raval. Hello, Sandeep.
Hello, Iain.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
For those who don't know, you are you're a composer, but what would you say you're a multi-instrumentalist or what?
Yes, well, I started with playing a tabla when I was very young, and then I moved on to the other percussion instrument, and I love the sound of every percussion instrument that I find, including water bottles, you know. So this kind of then also I've done some Indian classical raga stuff, so I had that little bit of melodic area where I used to work in India. So that actually increased over the time as I worked with world music producers here in UK. And then I started writing music. I also ended up writing a 60-piece symphony with Paul McGrath, a Warwick University music director, and we presented the show in Wembley Conference Centre.
Oh, right, wow.
And the current that I've done is to mix some of a dance element into jazzy area, and then give a little bit of South Indian vocal in there very carefully. So it gels really nice together, actually.
Yeah, I've heard some of your stuff. I suppose one word for it could be fusion in a way, couldn't it?
In a way, it's a fusion, yes. But fusion, like I say in my album, that world music or fusion, it is a process, natural progression towards understanding a music. So in order to make a correct fuse between two elements, I think you need to really understand both elements very well and feel it emotionally and then try and match it together. For example, say we have a djembe player from Africa, and then we got sitar player from India, and then bass player from UK, and if they three meeting first time, it could be a nice improvised music, but it won't be a composed emotion-sharing music unless they get their wavelengths together, as I always say to my entire team. Sometimes we do rehearsal, just meeting and having dinner together and just talk. So we get to know each other. So when you play together, it kind of, you're in the same wavelength, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So this show that you'll be doing here in Leicester at Curve, Mosaic In Motion, is it full of mainly your own compositions?
Yeah, I mean, well, yes, I've got two other compositions contributed by the fellow artists, but mainly it is from the album Mosaic In Motion. The idea that I got is these all instruments put together and write some music which also involves the South Indian konakol. So the konakol means, you probably heard in a even modern hip hop and R&B style, they sing tabla bowl. So if I just give you a glimpse of, I asked my friend, what is konakol like? It's the syllables of the rhythm. So.
Taka de bita ka juno taka de bita ka juno taka de bita ka juno ta takita taka tam ta tam dikita taka tam ta ta takita dikita ta ta kena to dim di kena to ta ta dim di dum dum takita dim ta takita dim ta takita ta ta dim di ta takita dum ta.
I know that.
Wow.
So, it's a kind of a mathematical puzzle. In South India, they're very good on math. Quite interesting, and I loved it. So I thought, let me mix with that element with jazz.
Yeah.
And then sort of some of the track that we're doing is quite modern approach to music, because I like acoustic instruments. At the same time, I'm a huge lover of modern technology.
Now, you mentioned yourself that you've also got the album Mosaic In Motion coming out. Is it just the show on a CD, or does it have something else to it?
The Mosaic In Motion actually album is out now.
Right.
That's why we're touring. It is mainly jazz and world style of the album. But when we perform live, we added one more thing onto the live performance, which is my next concept, which I like, is the dance music.
I understand as well, though, that you've got another element to these shows, and these are your drum circle workshops.
Yes, some venues hosting the drum circle workshop. Like today we're performing, they have a drum circle workshop prior to this show. In the Curve, what we're doing on the 30th of May at Curve is that I will be including that within my solo.
Right.
So they don't have a prior to the show time. So show will start 8 o'clock, and then after the break I will start displaying the drums and performing drums. Also with me, entire team will perform drum, actually.
So it's a way of getting the audience involved even more, I suppose, but then also...
Even more. And I'm probably going to be handing over some of the plastic bottles for them to play.
Right. So the tour and the show is this... It's this sort of education and development as well, then, involved, other than just
Exactly.
this...
And also, all these lads that are performing with me, they're all... some are still in uni. Some just finished their study in uni, and everybody from East Midland and hugely talented. So I put together the team.
So where's next on the tour for you? Have you got much left of it to go?
Yes, well, tonight we're performing at the Lakeside, Nottingham, and then tomorrow we are in Milton Keynes Stables, if you know the theatre. We're performing there, and then we're doing a Leicester show. And then last two shows we're doing the Watermans in London on 4th and 5th June.
So then what's next for you after this Mosaic In Motion tour? Is there another album in the pipeline? Or?
Yes, I got yesterday good news. There are organizations from India actually approached me, and kind of it's almost confirmed. Just they need to finalize the date. So the Mosaic In Motion will be touring in India, 5-city tour in India.
All right.
Chennai, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Rajkot, and one other city. Also, we jammed yesterday with Steve Smith in Ronnie Squad's in London.
Right.
So he's quite interested to take us there in US for what he does. I think he's a great drummer. So
there's all these new, as ever, by the sounds of it, these exciting developments on the way for you.
On the way. So it's proven success, the idea of Mosaic In Motion. It is success.
Mosaic, you'll be bringing Mosaic In Motion to the Curve on Sunday, that's the 30th. And, well, it sounds like you've got a lot coming up, so I wish you all the best for that and also the shows before you get to Leicester.
Thank you very much, Iain, and thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you. All the best.
Cheers, and to you. Thank you very much.
About the only noise I can do.
Or,
hang on. No, that's just me rubbing my hands together. Makes no sound at all.
Are you trying to audition for Sandeep's next show?
Yeah. I thought I could do it. As long as, you always get, like an orchestra, get the triangle man. Can I just do that?
At the end of every song. So they've just finished hitting a load of water bottles and stuff, and then you come in. Okay.
Oh, can't even, no.
No, you're out of the band.
Screw it. That's fine.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed Sandeep Raval's chat with me. That's bad English, isn't it? But you know what I meant. If you want to hear any more podcasts,
go onto our website, demonfm.co.uk, download them all from there, or indeed iTunes.
Or you could hear the Rush Hour 4 till 6, Mondays to Fridays. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Falling in love with us? Carry on checking us out at demonfm.co.uk.